Greetings! Hello, Half Marathon Training Team 2024. We are ready to get started and so excited to get you out on the streets of Richmond. I'm Cheryl Groce-Wright. I'm your head coach. I'm also your head minion for all things running in the 2024 Go the Distance season. We are so excited to get started on August 10th and 11th. We can't wait to see you and have you join us for our first team runs. Race day is November 16th. You probably already have that on your calendar. So just buckle up and get ready for the greatest training experience you had probably ever had in your entire life. I am down here at the finish line. Just thought this would be a good place to kind of film this introduction, particularly for our new runners. The finish line, which all runners come down that hill, they finish, they come down this little chute, get our water, our medals, all of our swag, and then we head over this way, and then to Browns Island, where the big after party is. What better place to be and way to celebrate your finishing the CarMax Half Marathon with your friends. You can celebrate your family, your teammates, your coaches, everybody who comes out to support you. The whole city of Richmond will be supporting you in completing this wonderful achievement of running a half marathon. So I just really want to welcome you. I am here and I am speaking on behalf of your 76 coaches who will get you started and get you to race day. They are the most experienced runners that you will ever want to be acquainted with. They know more than you ever thought there was to know about running, and they are going to share it all with you. We also have a great SAG support team and, of course, a photographer who will be out there capturing your runs. I just always like to give thanks to our sports backers, our main support, whether it's a race director, the training team support. They help us with SAG and t-shirts and all the things. And then on race day, oh my gosh, sports backers is the best. So thank you, sports backers. We also have great sponsors, CarMax being the title sponsor for the race. Our gear sponsor is Fleet Feet. Hardywood is our beverage sponsor. We utilize VCU Health for an injury clinic, and there are great clinics also offered through our VCU partnership. I want to stress to you that the most important group for you to get to know and become very close to are your coaches. You will have 4 or 5 coaches per team, and they are the people who will get you there. They will run with you, celebrate with you, nudge you, push you when needed. Our team of coaches have over 1,000 years of combined running experience. So if they can't get you to race day, I'm not sure there is anybody who can. So, just a quick guide to our teams. The novice teams on Saturday are the kangaroos, the cheetahs, the dragons, the zebras and crocodiles, and our grizzly bear walking team. And our intermediate teams on Saturdays are the honey badgers, springboks, red belly cooters, and a brand new team, the sharks. Yes, Rainey McCloskey is the head coach. On Sunday, our novice teams are the Gray Wolves and a new team named the Dalmatians, and a new head coach, Jennifer Parrott. And our intermediate teams on Sunday are the Coyotes and the Dingoes. We also have a virtual team, the Gray Ghosts, and those are for people who want to train virtually. Maybe you're out of town, but you'll be coming to Richmond for the race, or maybe you're going to do the whole thing virtually. Whatever your situation, there is a virtual team that will support you, send you emails, make sure you keep in touch, hopefully be accountable, so that you too can get through to race day. So those are the teams. Those are your coaches. I do want to run through just a couple of tips, but I am committed to having no more than 10 minutes on this video this year. So, first tip, read all the training materials that are available to you. The training guide is completely online. It has everything you need, including the training schedule, which will tell you every single run, every single distance, every single time that you need to be out doing something active, whether it's running or cross training, hills or track, you name it. It's on the training guide. It's on the training schedule. The training guide also has just incredible tips, information, experience, suggestions, recommendations, you name it, it's there. I really suggest if you're new to running, you read the entire training guide word for word. And even if you're not new, a refresher is not a bad idea either. There's just so much great information in that training guide. I also want to suggest that you show up. Read all your emails as well, because they will be chock full of information on a weekly basis. What time we leave, what's the mileage, the routes will be shared by email. And all the other particular information that the coaches will share with you about nutrition and gear and how to dress. And yes, we do run in the rain. All of those things will be covered in your weekly emails. Check your spam folder if you're not receiving information, because that means that you need to somehow make sure that those emails are going into your inbox. My second suggestion is to show up for as many of the weekend training runs as you can. Yes, you can run Saturday or Sunday. You know, if you're signed up for Saturday, but you have to miss a day and you need to move it to Sunday, please do that. We will make sure that you get teamed up with the right team, the right pace, so that you can get that training run in. So Saturday, Sunday, doesn't matter, but do come for as many of those in-person trainings as you can. The accountability alone is going to help every single time. But you'll be forming relationships, you'll be getting to know your coaches, you might even be finding your best friends in your running group. So you can't do that if you don't show up. So please come and really treat this experience as your new running family. Your weekday runs are also important, and the only thing I'll say about that is if you run on your weekday runs, your weekend runs will be much better. If you skip your weekday runs, it's going to show, and you will have a more difficult time on Saturdays and Sundays. So we just keep track of your weekday runs, just very important. Safety. You will hear a lot about this. I will even say we're going to harp on it, because there's just a lot about being out in the streets of Richmond. It's a busy city on Saturdays and Sundays, and we really need runners to be as safe as possible. So you will get a lot of information. It might seem excessive, but when you're out there on the road and you know what to do in a dangerous situation, you're going to be glad that we said it. You're going to be glad that we focused on it. You're going to be glad that we drummed it into your head, because you have got to be safe. We want you to sign in every day, every week, and we want you to sign back in, meaning that you have come back from your run. So I'm not going to say much more about that, because you'll get tons and tons of information from me and from our coaches. I also want to suggest that you use all the resources that are provided. As I said, the training guide and the training schedule. There also will be clinics given through VCU. There will be a nutrition clinic, a gear clinic. We probably will either do running form, how to avoid injuries. And there are also clinics from years past. So if you would make time to take those in, you will be glad you did, because there's just so much that you need to know, so much you can know. And the more you know, the better you will train, and the better, more successful you will be on race day. So I think I got it all in. I just want to say thank you again for joining us and becoming a part of our HMTT family. We will have a lot of fun, a lot of really good running. Some days will be good, Some days will be not your favorite, but it's all part of the process, and you need to train. You need to trust the training process. If you can do that, you will not only make it to race day, you will complete the Richmond Half Marathon on November 16th. Thank you. I will sign off now. Your head minion. Yes, you will see me in all things minion the whole season. So, welcome, and I can't wait to see you on August 10th and August 11th. So long.